All right, welcome to the OlyLife presentation. My name is Malik Amir. Really excited to be here. And we just got back from the home office in Singapore, had an amazing time out there, and we got to learn so much more about this technology that uses the frequencies of PEMF and also terahertz technology. So let's get into it. So PEMF, or pulse electromagnetic field, uses magnetic pulses to stimulate your body at a cellular level. Benefits include improved circulation, reduction of pain, reduced stress, improvement of sleep, and also detoxification of the body to fight diseases, and so much more without any drugs or chemicals. Now let's talk about terahertz. This is a frequency between microwave and infrared waves and the electromagnetic spectrum, and has numerous measurable health benefits. So some of these benefits include metabolic support and weight management. I have a good friend of mine that introduced me to this technology, and he's already lost about 30 pounds just over the last 60 days. And this PEMF technology enhances cellular energy, which is ATP, and also boosts the metabolism, improving fat burning efficiency, and terahertz waves optimize cellular function, promoting detoxification and reducing inflammation, which support weight loss. Also, it has regenerative medicine support. So PEMF, or pulse electromagnetic field, and terahertz waves are revolutionizing regenerative medicine by enhancing cellular repair function, and also PEMF stimulates cellular energy production and reduces inflammation, promoting tissue regeneration and healing. Then we have what it does for the kidneys. This is something that's really beneficial. The kidneys play a vital role in maintaining homeostasis by filtering waste, balancing electrolytes, and regulating blood pressure. In traditional Chinese medicine, the kidneys are known and considered as the foundation of Jing energy, the essence of vitality that governs growth, development, and longevity. It also helps with enhanced supplement delivery and bioavailability. PEMF and terahertz waves technology offer cutting-edge approaches to boosting nutrient bioavailability by enhancing cellular function, improving membrane permeability, and optimizing metabolic processes. They ensure that nutrients are absorbed and utilized more efficiently. Also, there's people that have long-term COVID effects. Some people may have had to take COVID shots or may have had COVID during this whole crisis that we had a few years ago. And PEMF boosts ATP, reduces inflammation, while terahertz waves may repair proteins and calm immune overreaction, offering a non-invasive duo for long COVID fatigue, brain fog, and inflammation. Then we also have the stress that we deal with these days. And also everyone wants to have cognitive enhancement. And this is what this technology is doing for a lot of people. I have friends of mine that are using this technology that have boasted about how it's really helped their cognitive functions and reduce their stress as well. PEMF, or pulse electromagnetic field therapy, calms the nervous system, reducing stress and anxiety while enhancing brain energy, better focus, mental clarity, and terahertz waves optimize cellular function, promoting relaxation and improving the neural communication. Together, they reduce stress, sharpen cognition, and enhance memory, creating a balanced, high-performing mind. So let's see what these guys have to say. PubMed.gov. This is a publicly accessible search engine and database developed by the National Library of Medicine. So the research suggests that terahertz frequency stimulation could be a non-drug method to manage neuropathic pain, and by modulating the ion channel properties and reducing neural activity. Terahertz waves can modulate cell activity, potentially leading to therapeutic interventions for various diseases. Some studies indicate that terahertz radiation can disrupt DNA damage and repair in the neural stem cells as well. Terahertz technology may have potential in cancer treatment as well. This is a biggie. It includes the reducing of tumor size and treating the skin cancer as well. In addition to all that, it also helps with blood flow, blood cell health, anxiety, OCD, mental health, bone density, osteoporosis, and so much more. Now let's see what this is doing for the astronauts. NASA has been using this technology for a very, very long time, and now it's just being something that's available to the regular people worldwide, just like me and you. So NASA astronauts are in peak health before going to space. After spending time in space, they experience health issues such as osteoporosis, muscle atrophy, or blood circulation, and depression. Scientists observed that in addition to sunlight, air, and water, nutrition, humans also need geomagnetic energy to maintain good health. So these are the type of machines that were available to people with PEMF technology before. These type of machines are definitely not available at your home. And now, because of this OlyLife technology, we actually have a patent on this, which helped us bring it into homes worldwide. So OlyLife is bringing the benefits of PEMF and terahertz technology to homes everywhere, all across the world. So let's talk about the P90. This is what I got started with. I just got my machine just a little bit over a month and a half ago. It's been doing some phenomenal things for me and my wife. I like to use it every morning to sharpen my mind, to give me more focus, increase my energy levels, and it also helps me reduce my pain. But let's see what else it can do for you. So PEMF and terahertz technology has several different benefits. Those benefits include it's a portable pain relief and recovery device. So that's one of the biggies for me because I deal with a lot of pain in my body. So it definitely helps to reduce the pain, reduces tension and inflammation, improves sleep. For people that have, sleepless nights, this is something that really improves that sleep. And then also boosts circulation, which does all types of good things for the body, supports cellular repair as well. So this P90 is just an amazing product. This is something that, I would definitely recommend people to get because it doesn't list everything that it does here, but it's a very powerful technology that can definitely help to prevent diseases as well. So let's talk about the P90 Plus. This is just like the P90, but it has some extra functionality to it as well. And it pretty much has PEMF and terahertz technology, just like the P90, but it has some other technologies in it as well, such as it has the red light therapy, which has several different benefits. And the red light therapy can definitely help with the skin and scalp health. I know that a lot of women want to have healthier skin. And even for myself, I would love to have better scalp health. And this is something that definitely helps with that. Then we also have stimulating collagen and skin elasticity, reduces inflammation, and also helps with acne, reduces signs of skin aging, and has electromagnetic muscle stimulation as well, which is also known as EMS. It has a radio frequency as well at 1 megahertz, and it's also known as RF. So this device is just a little bit more than the P90 machine, but it comes with so many more things that you can use. It has this little massager that you can use for your skin, for your scalp, and it has several different benefits that include with this device, with this infrared technology that it has, and this red light therapy. So now let's talk about the A9 ionizer. This is a product that a lot of us that came in March, we actually got this as a bonus. And we were at the home office and they said that we had so much success with the promotion that we had in March that these things literally flew off the shelf and now they're on back order. So if there's anyone that hasn't got their A9 air ionizer, then it's probably on the way and should be delivered to your doorstep pretty quickly. So some of the benefits that it includes is negative ionization. This is something that's really important. And then we also have 200 million CM3 negative ions. Assists with neutralizing free radicals. This is something that a lot of people are familiar with. We have free radicals that are in the air, and this definitely helps to neutralize them. And then it also strengthens the functions of autonomic nerves as well. Strengthens the immune system and reduces stress and helps to improve sleep as well. It also helps to improve the mental clarity. And if you have this in your room, it's going to give you a lot better air quality. So this is something that I've been using. This is something that's absolutely incredible. And reducing the free radicals and all of the things that are in the air, sometimes we may not realize how many things are harmful in the air, and this can help prevent that. So now let's talk about the Galaxy G1. This is a phenomenal device, and I actually just received my Galaxy G1 right before we went to Singapore, and it has some phenomenal benefits. I've seen up close and personal how it's helped so many people, and this is the reason why I wanted to get my hands on this Galaxy G1 as well. So the Galaxy G1, it has the same technology that we have inside of the P90, except it uses it at an ultra low frequency, 7.8 hertz of frequency and PEMF. It's also the world's first low frequency eye care device. So this is something that's the first of its class, and it's also revolutionary as well. So it improves eye aging and also issues of presbyopia, enhances blood circulation in the eyes, and also reduces the inflammation as well. It has built-in heat and massaging features, and also something that's very problematic for people today is that people are on their phones 24/7. The average person is probably on their phone about 6 hours per day, and it's causing a significant increase in myopia. In fact, 80% of the children in Singapore have myopia right now, and this is the research that's been done there because, of course, this company is also based in Singapore. So now let's talk about the H-bar hydrogen water container. I actually just got one of these at the same time that I just got my G1, and this is another phenomenal product that we have with OlyLife. And this product contains something called MRET, Molecular Renaissance Effect Technology, which is something that's really, really powerful. And it also induces the formation of water molecules and clusters that are found in living cells. It has high effective hydration, which is really good for the body and also helps with anti-aging as well. So with this container, you can get hydrogen-rich water with a lot of antioxidant benefits. So you don't have to do anything special. You just fill it up, put your water inside of this container, and with this technology, you can have hydrogen-rich water at your disposal. It also supports the cleanup of free radicals as well. So now let's talk about the Terahertz Vitality Wand. This is another phenomenal product for people that have pain in certain places, and maybe you're not getting the 100% benefit just from using the P90. This is gonna locate those pains, and it also comes with a really cool stand where you can actually put it in certain areas where you might feel some discomfort, and you can get a lot of benefits using this technology. So it comes with terahertz, and also this wavelength is from 3 to 300 micrometers, and it's referred to as the light of life because it can activate healthy normal cells and repair the damaged ones as well. It has thermal energy transfer, which relieves the pain, relaxes the muscles, and reduces inflammation. Also supports healthy microcirculation and detoxification as well. And another really powerful thing about this is that it really can penetrate through the actual tissue. So 3 to 5 centimeters of penetration allows for more thorough and effective replacement of that vital energy. So this is something that's powerful. I also have my Vitality Wand on order, so I should be receiving this in the next couple of days. So I pretty much have all of the products here with OlyLife. So it's a healthy approach to science. And these guys are backed up by several different ways of documentation. And one of those ways of documentation is that they have 167 patents and certificates. So I was able to see all of those patents. This was something that I was really excited about when I went to the home office, even snapped a picture in front of these patents. So not only are they just bringing the technology into people's homes, they also have certificates and patents to back up the technology, which is really, really powerful. So OlyLife shipments have already reached 140 different countries and regions worldwide. I'm here in Panama and I was able to receive my devices relatively quickly. And we have people all over the world that are receiving these devices every single day. And the monthly revenue of the company right now is over 50 million US dollars. So it's just a little bit over 2 years that the company has been in operation. And primarily just in the Asian regions, we have the biggest team right now in United States and Canada, but just with Asia alone, they've already reached a revenue monthly of over 50 million US dollars. So the research and development is done in Sweden and Germany. Also, the rare chips and metals are done in Japan. So it's just, it's the way that things are going right now is that it's a process to develop these machines. And they also do the manufacturing in China. So it goes through several different places from Sweden, Germany, Japan, and then to China before these machines are actually shipped out. So you can see some of the test results. I know that a lot of people question, is this technology harmful? Well, we have all of the results to prove that it's not harmful. It doesn't produce any type of harmful radiation or anything like that for the body. And that's good news for everyone that's using this technology. So OlyLife has a few different home offices as well. The first home office is the one that we all just visited in Singapore. It's a phenomenal location. They have several devices that people can test and see how this technology actually works. And then they have another office branch in Malaysia as well. They have one in Thailand. They have one in Indonesia. And then they also have a headquarters in China as well. And it's a phenomenal facility. They've actually just renovated the facility, and they put over $2 million into that renovation. So now, one of the things that's happening right now with OlyLife is that it's expanding globally, and they're opening home offices all around the world. And we're getting wind that one of the next home offices could be somewhere very close to us, meaning that one of the home offices could probably be in the United States or Canada, and that's what we're pushing for. So now let's give it back to the people that want to share some user experiences. Maybe some people want to give some testimonials. So I'll pass it back to Luigi, and he can get the testimonials going.
No, I'm going to let you do that. So you stop sharing and you ask people to come on. Pretend I'm not there.
All right. So who wants to come on and share how this device has been working for them? I mean, you can just raise your hand, you can unmute yourself, and just share how this PEMF technology has been benefiting you. Luigi.
I said I was going to do a testimonial tonight. I don't want to do the Zoom. Listen, great job. Okay, congratulations. First time you're doing it, so congratulations. I really like, and it's so fun to hear different people presenting, different opinions, it's just wonderful, all right? Plus, we're doing so many calls every week that it's hard to keep the same intensity every day. So basically, my name's Luigi, and I was introduced to this project by somebody who's going to have a testimonial after me, by the way. Mr. Bob Ang is online with us. Bob, if you want to open up your camera and put your glasses on, come on while I'm speaking. So Mr. Bob Ang reached out to me 4 months ago, and he said, you look like crap. No, and I really did look like crap. Four months ago, I was going through a very rough depression that happened 3 years ago, something in my past. Won't get into the details, but I went through a big depression that lasted until I started using OlyLife. And I couldn't get rid of that past. It's like it just kept haunting me. It took away my insomnia. I couldn't sleep well because when you're depressed or your hamster keeps moving, it's hard to fall asleep. And when I'd wake up, I couldn't fall asleep again. So you don't need to be a doctor to understand that you need good sleep. That's where we actually regenerate our body, right? Where it heals itself. So that was something that I was really struggling with. The other thing is overweight. I lost 40 pounds in the last 2 months and a half by using this device. I'll explain to you why in a couple of minutes. So first thing that I did was Bob, when he reached out to me and he says, Luigi, you really look bad. I said, I don't just look bad, I feel bad. So he says, there's this machine in Asia that's helping so many people for so many different issues. And I said, well, listen, what do I got to lose? Send me a machine. So I got a machine from him. I received it. I did it one day. First time was once. The second day I did it 2 times. The third day I did it 3 times. On the fourth day I did it 3 times. And then because you can do it as much as you want, but as long as you wait 4 hours in between each usage, okay? But at least you do it twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. And if you really can't, do it at least once, but do it. So anyways, after 4 or 5 days, my sleep went back to normal. Like not completely 100%, but almost, all right? And after 1 or 2 weeks, it was back to normal. And I've been on this machine now for 2 months and a half, and my sleep is back to normal. I'm doing deep dreams like you would not believe. And I remember my dreams. And even if I wake up, because as we get older, our VCR, we have to go to the washroom, during the night. Well, it's nice because even if I do have to wake up, I still fall asleep right away after. So that was, for me, that was enough. Just for that itself, I was happy with the P90. But then I started to notice other things. After 1 or 2 weeks, my depression started to go away. Now, if you're wondering why, I did a little video with a tester, that we talked about. It's really formulated. Like you're wondering, what is it doing? So you put the tester on and the red light opens up. You take your foot off of the P90 and the light goes off. So there's something happening. And after speaking to a doctor that I know, a holistic doctor who's been in this business for about 45 years, and he's prescribing the P90 to all his clients. And he said to me, it's very easy. Society is killing us, whether they're doing it voluntarily or ignorantly. They're killing us with all their toxins in the water, toxins in the food, toxins in the air we breathe. Listen, I went to Singapore a couple of weeks ago with Malik, and we went to McDonald's in Singapore. And holy God, the meat tasted good. And even Malik, who doesn't eat any kind of meat unless it's halal, he actually ate one of those hamburgers in Singapore. I hope you ate another one, Malik. So there's something that's happening on the Western world that's not good for us, all right? So all these toxins in our bodies is what's causing all these multiple diseases and all these little issues that we're having, and a lot of people overweight, right, in the Western world. You look at Asia, there are not many people overweight. But anyways, what's happening is at a cellular level, when you have your feet on it, it's giving oxygen to your blood. So if you're trying to analyze what is the P90 doing to me, how is it helping me? Well, first of all, it's helping circulation. By helping circulation, it's also giving oxygen to your blood. And by having oxygen in your blood, that helps your immune system. So basically, it's helping your body fight diseases, because your body is the best remedy for diseases. But you have to be healthy to be able to fight diseases. So it's really giving us a big boost to be able to help us on so many areas. Finally, I also started noticing my skin texture. I started getting out of my depression after 2, 3 weeks. I started being happy again. And another last thing that I want to touch on is on my feet. I started having some dark shades right on top of my foot. It was about like this, big circle. And it was pretty prominent. Like it started bothering me. Why am I getting black on top of my feet? Then I saw old people that have black, and it's kind of normal. It's because of circulation and we're getting older. Well, hey, the P90 after 1 month, I don't have any more black on my feet. So it's just a lot. And it's also the procrastination. In life, I'm just going to end it on this. In life, we all know what we should do and not do, right? But to do it and to know it are two different universes, completely separate. We know we shouldn't drink Pepsi Cola. We know we shouldn't eat too much sugar and desserts. We know we shouldn't eat chips at night before we go to bed. We know all these things, but to do it is hard. Well, at least for me, it was hard. It's funny, ever since I've been using this machine, my depression's gone away and my procrastination too. I don't drink Pepsi anymore. I just drink water. I don't eat sugar anymore. I don't eat before going to bed. All these little things that I knew that I shouldn't do, I'm now able to do. So the next speaker I want to bring on is Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob, right here, I'm going to unmute you. And yeah, because I think I muted everyone to make sure that nobody was speaking. Wait a second. Where are you, Bob? Here you are. Bob, make a co-host. So you are a co-host now, Bob, so you can unmute yourself and show your camera. The next speaker I'm going to bring on is Mr. Bob Ang, who we spent a marvelous week with in Singapore, who also brought us to a lot of restaurants where we almost had a hard time getting up from our seat for so much food that he put in front of us. He almost killed us, but you know what? It was good food, Bob. Share some testimonials, buddy.
Thank you. A very good evening and very good morning to all of y'all. My name is Bob. I come from Singapore. Luigi is a good friend of mine, and recently he and his team came to Singapore. I was able to host them, so thanks a lot. I think it's really something that we're set to do. I started Olive Life actually with this G1. It wasn't a P90 because I saw the market potential for this G1 for the eyes. And I love this because every time I am on Zoom, I would wear this usually, and this will help me to massage myself. And this is very good when after about 15 minutes, one dosage is 15 minutes. After you wear that, your eyes really becomes clear. Just condition a bit for 1 minute or so, your eyes actually becomes very clear. You also feel more energetic because in the process of this 15 minutes or so, it kind of massage you. There is PEMF. This is the smallest device in the world that has PEMF in there. And these are portable. Also, when you wear this, you actually can see somebody who is presenting. So this was something that I started with ever since I have this. Wherever I travel, I travel a lot to Taiwan and the other countries, Australia, etc. And I use it with me all the time, even on the air. Now, after that, the interesting thing was I started with the P90 because I used to have another brand of similar machine, but when I tried on this Olive Life P90, I something amazing happened. My sugar level is very high. I'm high blood and high sugar. My sugar level came down from 11.5 to 15, which is my normal, to 9.5. I know it's very high still, but it gives me the motivation for me to work on. And really, after 3 weeks, morning and night, I do this. My sugar level came down. And recently, I had to go to for my medical checkup or go to the clinic and ask for more medicine. And they tested my blood, and my blood level also, blood pressure level also came down. Both are still high, but at least I it's very motivating for me. It has made some progress. I don't think we can change our condition overnight. But after a while, you should see some difference. And I've seen this friend of mine in China. She was like, walking like really like crap because she's hunchback. And just within one month of using this P90 day and night, she's able to stand up straight. So when I saw her, she was walking very normally. But had you seen her in the last few months? She was, hunchback and her back cannot straighten up. So I strongly believe that these Olive Life products can help a lot of people. That's why I've also invited my friend Luigi, Shampoo Angelo, etc., etc. And a lot of people that I knew, I am happy that you are in, and I really am very blessed lah. And I just want to bless everybody to have good health. Thank you.
All
I
right. Is
just,
there
I
anybody else
just,
that wants to share? Go ahead, Luigi.
no, no, it's okay. I just unmuted everybody, so you can ask anyone else. You still have time to have a couple of testimonials. If anybody wants to share, just unmute yourself and come share your story, please. I can see Angela online. I can see
Luigi, it's
yes,
Angelo.
yes, buddy.
I just want to share that, at 59, I've struggled with my sleep. I know I've talked about this before, but it's so profound for me to have the most incredible deep sleeps that I've been experiencing lately. And just the energy level. And, I just, it makes you feel so good, the P90. And there's a lot of people that have been using the P90 that I've shared it with, and you know all sorts of elements like back pain, people that have tough jobs that they're on, let's say forklifts or something like that, and they're telling me how this thing has just changed their whole life. I just want to thank Bob Xinjiang for sharing it with us. Thank you.
Awesome. Phenomenal testimonial. Thanks for sharing, Angelo. Is there anybody else that wants to share tonight? I know that we have some more people on here that have been using the technology for at least a couple of weeks or maybe even a couple of months. So if anybody wants to share, don't be shy. The time is now. Anyone else? All right, well, I guess we'll move on to the next part of this presentation. My good friend Kwame, he's going to be sharing a little bit about, how you can actually share this to possibly get a free device. So Kwame, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm going to
I'm
share.
there.
I'm going to
Can
share
you
the
hear me
PowerPoint.
okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm going to share the PowerPoint presentation so I can do the last part there, Kwame, like you asked me.
Perfect.
Listen, first of all, I'd like to tell everybody just this. Like in this life, there are alternative ways of healing ourselves. This is not the only one, all right? We're not claiming to be doctors or physicians in any way, but I just know that, we need to give ourselves a chance. So when you're using this machine and the technology, whether it's the glasses, the P90, the wand, you can really feel some extreme changes in your life. And some people see it within days, other people within weeks. And some things might take a month or two to get fixed up, to a certain degree. But you really need the P90. The P90 is just going to benefit you in so many ways. I want to get into the comp plan with Kwame, and I will do the last little part. Now, the reason we want to do that, I'm going to let Kwame share that. Why? It's all yours, buddy. Are you there, Kwame?
Can you hear me right now? Am I
Yeah,
clear?
loud and clear.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been able to see all the incredible tools in the OlyLife Wellness Suite. From the PEMF goggles to the hydrogen water bottle, the P90 plus one. You've been able to hear some amazing testimonials from people that have been using this. I mean, for someone that's just been hunched over and not being able to walk upright, the quality of life diminishes drastically. And could you imagine how that lady feels right now to be able to stand up straight and tall? I mean, I've had some amazing benefits from it as well. Now, what Malik kind of alluded to was an opportunity for you to get one of these devices totally for free, or should I say reimbursed for it, right? Because it will be an upfront cost, but essentially we're going to show you how you can. I'm sitting I'm sitting in a chair right now, and I've actually got my feet on my P90, and I've been reimbursed for it already. My machine is totally free right now, and so I'm reaping the benefits, the health benefits from this device at zero cost. And I'm going to show you how to do that. If you want to know how to do that, put a 1 in the chat box for me. Awesome. I'm seeing those ones coming in. All right. So I want to tell you, before I dive into that, I want to just tell you a quick story to illustrate how this works. Now, I'm a Southwest Rapid Rewards member, and I'm a big fan of Southwest Airlines. I know they've been going through some changes, but I'm still a super big fan of their Rapid Rewards program. And every time I fly, I earn points based on the type of ticket that I buy. So if I book a basic one-day getaway fare, I earn some points. But when I book a business fare, I earn up to 8 times more points. That means I can get to free flights that much faster. My wife and I, our middle daughter just got married this weekend in Mexico. And guess how much our flights to Cancun cost us? 0, because we had accumulated points. We literally just got back on Monday from Cancun after spending a week there, and our flights were totally free. And so one of the things that I also love about Southwest is that they have the Rapid Rewards credit card. And so the amazing thing about that is that if I tell somebody about that card, they just sent me another email offering me some bonus points. If I tell somebody about that card and they sign up for the card and they register for it, I get 20,000 bonus points. That's about 3 free flights just by telling somebody about Southwest Airlines. So why do I do that? Because it's something that I believe in, that I'm already using. And so sharing it gives me the opportunity, to be able to increase those points and reap some more benefits. So Luigi, why don't you go ahead and bring up the slide deck, and we're going to dive into this rewards plan, which is super, super cool. And I'm going to show you 6 different ways on how you can capitalize and earn some rewards and earn your machine for free.
Sorry, wait a second here. Share. I thought I was sharing there. Sorry.
No worries, no worries.
No problem. Slideshow, and play for current slide. All right.
All right, perfect. So there are several different, I told you 6 different ways that you can earn rewards and that you can basically get your device for free. So one is the team bonus, the referral bonus. We're going to talk briefly about that. We are at the tier bonus, group sales bonus, a coaching bonus, and a global pool bonus. Now, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on that. We want to get you back to your evening or your morning, whatever part of the world you're in. So we're just going to go this briefly because I really want Luigi to close this thing out with something spectacular that I think you guys are really going to love. So to get started in the rewards plan, you have to purchase $1,000 worth of devices. Now that could be a P90, which is $1,000, or any combination of any other products that total $1,000 USD, which equals 750 PV. Okay. And so this $1,000 is an investment that you're making in your health, right? You're making an investment in your health. So if any of you have been on this, that are on this call tonight, have some problems with your knees, your lower back, your shoulders, blood pressure, any of the things that we talked about tonight, and a host of other things, this is an investment that you're making in your health. And if you're in good health, you want to stay that way, right? So it's preventative medicine as well. And so $1,000 gets you locked into the comp plan, no auto ships. Now let's dive into the first one. We got the team bonus, which is 5%. So let's say you buy a P90, it's $1,000. You make $1,000 investment in your health with a P90. You will get 3x return back, distributed by 5% from the person that is directly above you. So $1,000, you get 3x, that's $3,000 back. If you don't do anything, if you don't tell anybody, if you just want to keep this to yourself and become Superman or Superwoman by using this technology, and you don't do anything else, you're going to log into your dashboard and you'll begin to see rewards dripping into your wallet at the amount of 5% coming from the person that is directly in front of you up until you reach 3x or 300% over your return. So $2,000, that's $6,000. $6,000, you buy the whole suite of products and invest in your health in a major way. That's $18,000 just from you investing in your health. That's incredible. So let's talk about this referral bonus. The referral bonus is just that. When you tell somebody about this product and you invest in someone else's health, right, by sharing this product with them, you receive a 10% referral bonus, right? So that's so basically that's $75, working off of numbers of about $1,000. So you earn $75 for each referral. So you tell 2 people about it, that's $150 that you earn for every time you tell somebody that about this. And if they make a bigger investment in their health, then those numbers will go up as well. Let's go to the next slide. Now, this is the one that really gets me excited, right? And I become a little blabbermouth because of this tier bonus. And it's really incredible. So to just keep it super, super simple, the U is you, right? The U is you, and you see a A and you see a B there. So if you talk to two people and you tell two people about this, you get one person on your left side, one person on your right side. That's $375 every time you do that. Every time you do that. Now let's look down at line 2. So you see A and B came in. You told them about this. They said, you know what, I got some hypertension I want to deal with. I'm going to invest in my health. I'm going to get one of these devices. They go and they tell C, and B tells D. You didn't talk to them. You don't even know who that is. 375. C and D tell people on line 3, E1, E2, F1, F2, 375, all the way down to 100 levels. That's $37,500. You have the potential to earn that much by just sharing this with two people. That's how you get activated to this bonus. What's just right now, think about two people that you know that are struggling with some health issues, some health problems. You might have some people that go, you might be in good health, but you got some people might come around you and they always talk about something that's aching and something that's paining them, right? Go talk to them about this. That's the potential. That's the potential. And when people start getting results, they're going to share it with other people. There's no timeline on this. You don't got to rush. I mean, I get active quick, right? Because I know people in my friend circle that have issues and I want to help them because I'm seeing the benefits and I want them to get the benefits. So I don't hesitate. But you might not be necessarily on the top of your priority list. So there's no timeline there. Whenever you do, it's 375. One person on your left, one person on your right. That's it. No cap, no ceiling. Next slide. So next you have a binary. A binary is just that. So basically, once you get activated by adding one person to your left, one person to your right, you get a range of between 11% to 13% based on what rank level you are. So let's just keep it simple numbers based on $1,000 USD at 11%, which is the lowest tier that's on the screen. That's $82.50 on the check match per 1K match. So if you look at the U, that's you, the T, the two T's there, that's the tier bonus. Look down at all the green that you see under the yellow T's. One on the left, one on the right, $82.50. You total that all the way down. You're getting paid off of, let's say you've got 20 on the left and 10 on the right. You always get paid off of the lesser leg. So let's say that's 10 people that you have on that right side times $82.50. That's $825 on that tier bonus. And that's not people that you've personally told about this. That's just people in your genealogy. It could be spillover. That's just mattress money that you're generating because you said yes to your health. Then we've got the coaching bonus. That goes down literally 6 generations. And those are all your direct referrals. So whatever they're earning, you're earning basically a 10% on that first level. You're earning a 10% match on that. 10% match, which is incredible. So we've talked about 5 different ways that you could earn rewards from OlyLife right now. Some of you should be getting excited. Some of you should be ready to go get your device because not only are you getting it for free, you're going to generate revenue as well. I've already purchased more products and didn't pay a dime for them because I care enough about other people and their health to tell them about it. Last thing I want to talk to you guys about tonight is a global bonus pool. So annually, the company takes 5% of the revenue and they put that aside. Once you have 14 people on your left side, 14 people on your right side, you get 1 share. And you get additional shares as your network of people who are serious about their health begin to expand and grow. And so that 5% of global sales is divvied up among all the people that have qualified for it. And you get a check every single year. right? And that's one of the simplest global pools in the industry. And so the top 100 members that reach the level of M5, you actually receive real estate in Thailand. It's crazy. And again, this is not because you have this auto ships and you got all this pride. This is because you want to live a pain-free lifestyle, because you want more flexibility. You want more mobility in your life. You don't want to be popping pills. You want to be able to enjoy life, to vacation, to go up and down stairs without having to hold the rail and take one step at a time. You want to be able to wake up in the morning without grabbing your lower back. Just because you said yes to you, this is the reward for you choosing you and putting you first. Right now, I'm going to turn it over to Luigi, because I know there's some people here that don't just want the health benefit. You see the potential in this, and you want to be able to generate some radical passive income through sharing this opportunity with other people. So Luigi's going to tell you about our 500K plan, which is phenomenal. It's probably the easiest plan I've ever seen in my life. And so I'm going to turn it over to you, Luigi.
Thank you so much for a wonderful job, both of you. Congratulations on your first official meeting for our community. And it's so refreshing to have other people that can step up to the plate and take a lead, because, when you're building a community, first of all, you know what I love about this project? And don't worry, this last little part will just take 3-4 minutes, everyone. We're almost done. The first thing that I love about what we're doing right now is there's no auto ship. There's no yearly renewal. So you can buy a P90, and you know what the beautiful thing about the P90 is? Everybody in your family can use it. I've been in the industry I'm 60 years old. I started when I was 20. And from 20 years old till I was 55, I've done a lot of product-based companies, with subscriptions, monthly subscriptions. And even though I'm a good speaker, a salesman, and everything you want, I still had a hard time. I've never made it to the top. So it's so hard because people just do not keep on paying their monthly subscription. And in this time and age, I'm seeing network marketing companies, product-based companies with subscriptions. Listen, there's some very good products out there, and some of them are still very strong. But overall, a lot of them are having a hard time because with this day and age, times are a little bit harder. The unstable situation of the world, whether it's Trump that wants to scare everyone, or you like him or you're not, it's okay. This is not politics. But all these things put together, what do you think that people are going to do? Well, there's a good chance that they're going to stop their monthly subscription. So what I love about what we're doing here as a community is we're building something that nobody has to quit on us. Because even if you love the P90, and in 6 months from now, you decide to share it to your sister or your brother, well, guess what? You still get paid on it because you don't get kicked out. That's the first thing. But the other thing I wanted to talk about is, like we're talking about, to make it easy, because sometimes when you look at, like I signed up 25, 30 people personally, but not everybody's able to do that. So when people get discouraged easily, it's just how humans are sometimes. Well, how if we find a strategy where it makes it duplicatable for almost everyone who wants to do it, right? The health success strategy based on $1,000 product. So we're going to do a small calculation on $1,000 product. So whatever calculation you see here can be 2x, 3x, because everything that we talked about earlier is all based on $1,000. But if people come in with 2,000, you earn 2 times the amount. Plus, remember that here we're just talking about get 2 people. Like in music, we always need a hook. A hook is something that you remember. Well, the hook here is very simple. What if I was to tell you, hey, John, how would you like to make $500,000? Well, hell yeah. What do I need to do for that? Spend 50,000? No. All you need to do is spend $1,000, and you need to find 2 people at 1,000. Could you do that for $500,000? What did you just say? I said, can you find 2 people at $1,000 to make $500,000? Well, yeah, I can do that. All right. So here's the plan. You get your P90 or whatever other product. It takes a week and a half to receive it. Once you received it, you try it for 2-3 weeks. And then what'll happen is, like me, like Kwame, like Malik, and everybody else using these machines, you're going to believe in it. When you believe in it, let's say the month after that. So it takes about a month to get your product to believe in it, 1 month. The second month, can you get 2 people? I think so. If you really want to make $500,000. Okay, what's the numbers for $500,000? We'll get into that. So basically, join the OlyLife team. Select 2 friends that want to join and wanting to do the same success as you. So we're not talking about clients. Clients don't count in this equation. We're talking about 2 people that want to do the same thing as you, get 2 people and help them succeed. So let's start at the very top here. You is you. You purchased $1,000. You found 2 people only, one left, one right, and 2 people that wanted to do the same thing. Then you help them get their 2 people, right? You know what I like about this? I want to just emphasize it. We've already heard this as marketers, get two, sounds easy, right? Yeah, but get two, when there's an auto ship, is not that easy, because many times those 2 are going to quit on you. Well, here, nobody needs to quit on you. So it's not 2 times 2 with an auto ship. It's 2 times 2 and 2 without an auto ship, with nobody having to leave this wonderful community, because it is a wonderful community. I love everything about it. I love the leadership. I love the people that are joining us. I love everything that we're doing here, working really hard to make this successful. But first and foremost, it's about health. If you don't feel benefits, there's no use talking about the money, right? But for those who see the benefits and want to make some money, look at how cool this is. Your first level, you signed up 2 people, one left, one right. You made $75 fast start for each person. Perfect. But you also made the tier bonus. Remember? One left, one right, $375. All right, total $525. You know what you just did by signing up 2 people? You got half your purchase back. You invested $1,000. Remember that you can also earn $3,000 with your upline bonus. And your upline bonus doesn't just come from the 5% on top. It comes all the way on top, 5% from everybody until you get to $3,000. Now, you just got half your money back with 2 people. What if you help those 2 people get 2 people? You make another $375, correct? You almost broke even. Almost broke even on 2 levels. Where do you see that? Break even on 2 levels. Let's go down a little bit further. Those 2 people get 2 people, so you have 4. Now, on your 3rd level, you make another $375. But this is where the fun starts. On level 4, your binary kicks in. Now you're 8 people, because those 4 people got 2 people. Now there's 8. You get the tier bonus, but now you start making also a binary of 577. Total 952. Let's go down 5, 6, all the way down to 6 quickly. So what's the total after 6 levels? If everybody just got 2, just 2, would be a total of $7,000. Now let's fast track it to 12 levels. Just 12. We're not talking about 20, 50, 100, 200, 1,000. Just 12 levels. You're going to see some ridiculous numbers. $397,000 in binary. You heard me right. So let's resume that. So you made referral bonus for 2 people, 150. You made tier bonus, remember, 375 times 12 levels is 4,500. You made binary bonus, almost $400,000. And now the coaching bonus, the matching bonus, also kicks in for $137. A total of $500,000. First of all, the comp plan, if you want to know more about it, we have a detailed video on it. So reach out to your upline, ask them the video on the comp plan if you want to understand it more. Because when we're doing these presentations, we don't want to spend too much time on it, because then it looks like all you're talking about is the money. We want to talk about the products. But I wanted you to see the power of just getting 2 people. And if you truly believe in this product, what kind of money that we could all make. And the beautiful thing about it is, if everybody would do it in a month, you can make that $500,000 in 1 year. But let's just put it one step further. Let's say you buy the product, takes a week or 2 to get it. You try the product a couple of weeks. Now you're sold. Now you're ready to get your 2 people. And it takes you a month to get those 2 people. So that's a total of 2 months. Well, 2 months times 12 levels is 2 years. Hey, would you be happy making $250,000 a year? $250,000? And does it stop there? No, it doesn't stop there, because when you have your 2 legs running on the tier bonus, this is going to continue for the next 20, 40, 50 years. Oh, dear God. Malik, come back on. Close this call.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We really appreciate it. It was a phenomenal time being here with you guys tonight. always get with the person who invited you here. They can definitely share some more information with you, answer all your questions. And we look forward to seeing you guys on the inside of OlyLife. And we'll have another one of these presentations tomorrow at the same time, same channel, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So have a wonderful night or a wonderful day wherever you guys are in this big, beautiful world. Go ahead.
No, finish your sentence first and bring me on after. Finish your
Ciao
sentence.
for now. Go ahead, Luigi.
Listen, I just wanted to say we're doing our first official team event in Toronto, May 31st. I want to talk about just that quickly. May 31st, so that's at the end of this month. It's going to be the first team event for all of America. There's no other team that has done an event here in US and Canada yet. So if you know anyone around the Toronto area, I mean anyone, get them to that event. It's free. We're going to have food, beverage, some great speakers, just 4 hours. It won't be too long. We have a DJ, we'll be taking video, pictures, making a video of it. So if you know anyone around the Toronto area, I advise you as a friend, get them to that event, because if they're not convinced of joining now, they'll be very close to being convinced after that event. Peace and blessings, everyone.